Every morning, we turn on the tap and begin our day. We trust that the water from the tap is clean and safe for us and our bodies. And why wouldn't we? It is a fundamental basic right. So how can we call Canada a first world country when the oldest residents are yet to have clean drinking water? Boil water advisories are the most common water contamination signs, and there are 54 active advisories in First Nation reserves across Canada. That means that 13.5% of First Nation communities have to boil their water before they drink, wash their face, brush their teeth, cook, or any time they risk ingesting this water. It begs the question, why? Why does the Canadian government believe Indigenous people aren't worthy of their rights? How can we treat the truest Canadians with such injustice? Colonizers have taken their home, their land, their water. Isn't it our duty to at least make sure it's clean? What makes it worse is that the Indigenous people have constantly led the path to a more environmentally friendly future, living in harmony with the environment, at peace with the world around them. It is the colonizer who disrupted the balance, who caused and continues to cause global warming, pushing them into reserves, limiting their land. Why are they the victims of problems caused by our capitalistic economy and unsustainable way of living? Boil water advisories caused by droughts, followed by flooding, are direct results of climate change. Climate change that is in no way caused by the Indigenous communities, yet they are the people who pay the gravest price. To most people, water is important for their physical health. However, for Indigenous people, water is spiritually necessary as well. Even from their oldest traditions, the important role water has in their communities is visible. Imagine being born of water and have water as such a large part of your identity, to only be then told that the people that stole your land will not help you when you need it the most. The government stole their lives by forcing them to endure residential schools, and more than 20 years later, their lives are still treated as less valuable. Attempts have been made to fix the problem, but they never result in solutions. Promise after promise have been made, yet no changes seem to take place. Meaningless laws have been passed, worthless speeches given. Prime Minister Trudeau himself made promises to end long-term boil water advisories. Not only did he break his promise, but there are First Nation communities who haven't had water in as long as 7,920 days. How can we say we are trying to make amends? How can the Canadian government publicize apologies when all they do is plaster band-aids on gaping wounds? The Canadian government makes performative amendments, performative apologies, hoping their empty words will sate the masses. But we can never allow ourselves to blindly accept their words without seeing action. The Indigenous people have suffered for too long.